The air hummed with innovation and anticipation as Dr. Liam Sterling adjusted his glasses, preparing to unveil his latest breakthrough in xenobiology at the Global Science Summit. The auditorium was abuzz with the murmurs of the brightest minds from across the solar system, gathered here on future Earth, a pinnacle of interstellar cooperation and advancement. Just think, Dr. Sterling, your research could pioneer new methods in disease prevention, remarked Dr. Lena Jo, her eyes sparkling with enthusiasm as she adjusted the microphone for him. Liam smiled, a mix of nervousness and pride evident. Or it could simply end up as an interesting footnote, he joked, eliciting a soft chuckle from Lena. Before he could start, an eerie silence fell over the crowd, shattered by the deep, unsettling roar of unknown engines. Confusion quickly turned to panic as shadows cast by massive ships darkened the city skyline, descending with ominous intent. "This can't be happening," Liam murmured, transfixed by the window as the first explosions erupted downtown, sending shockwaves through the auditorium. "Everyone, please, stay calm and follow me." Liam's voice, firm and unexpectedly commanding, cut through the escalating chaos. He led the attendees toward the emergency exits, guiding them to the underground research facilities designed as shelters in times of crisis. As they descended the stairs, the ground shook violently from the bombardment, with screams reverberating along the concrete corridors. Reaching the lab, Liam swiftly entered his security code, and the doors slid open to reveal a room filled with blinking computers and ancient artifacts, his life's work. "What is all this?" a young scientist asked, her face pale as she glanced around at the relics and screens displaying genetic sequences. "These are part of my study on ancient terrestrial genetics." "Wait, this might be our answer," Liam said, his mind racing as he moved toward a dusty shelf filled with old tomes and scrolls. His hands trembled as he retrieved a large leather-bound manuscript labeled Guardians of Earth. "What are you talking about?" Lena inquired, her voice tinged with both fear and curiosity. Liam flipped through the pages until he found what he was looking for. A detailed illustration of a colossal creature, its form both terrifying and awe-inspiring, labeled simply as the Guardian. According to legend, this was a protector engineered by Earth's ancients, a fusion of organic and biomechanical elements designed to safeguard humanity, he explained, a mix of wonder and urgency in his voice. "You believe this creature is real? That it can help us?" another scientist asked skeptically. I don't know. But what choice do we have?" Liam responded, his gaze fixed on the ancient script. The manuscript indicated a hidden location deep beneath the city, purportedly the resting place of the Guardian. "We need to find it," Lena declared decisively, meeting Liam's eyes. "If there's even a chance this Guardian can help, we must try." Agreeing, Liam organized a small team to venture into Earth's depths. They equipped themselves with whatever tools and sensors they could carry, each step fueled by a blend of scientific curiosity and a primal urge to protect their world. Navigating the ancient underground of old Earth, with the sounds of the besieged city fading, Liam sensed the magnitude of their quest. This was no mere fight for survival. It was about awakening a legacy left by their ancestors, a testament to the ingenuity and resilience that defined humanity. "This is it," Liam announced, halting before a massive vault door concealed behind a false wall. His device beeped softly, confirming the presence of unknown alloys and energy signatures beyond. With a deep breath, he keyed in the override sequence deciphered from the manuscript. The vault door groaned, ancient gears turning for the first time in centuries, revealing the path to the Guardian, shrouded in darkness yet brimming with potential. The ancient vault door creaked open, revealing a cavernous chamber that time had forgotten. Dust motes danced in the beams of their flashlights, and the air was thick with the scent of old earth and metal. Intricate carvings covered every surface, chronicling a civilization at its zenith, adept at blending biological and mechanical technologies. "This is incredible," Dr. Lena Jo murmured, her hand brushing against a bas-relief depicting the Guardian towering over its foes. "Look at the detail. It's as if they knew we'd come looking." Liam nodded, his eyes scanning the vast chamber for any sign of the Guardian. His device led them deeper, where they found a colossal structure resembling a sarcophagus, its surface a complex meld of organic tissue and metallic elements. It pulsed faintly, as if resonating with a long-faded heartbeat. "Is that it?" asked Jorge, a young engineer, his voice echoing in the immense space. "Yes," Liam confirmed, approaching to examine the interface, a construction unlike any he had seen before. "It's in some kind of stasis. See here?" He pointed to glyphs corresponding with those in the manuscript. "These are instructions, or more accurately, a genetic key. It seems it requires a specific DNA sequence to activate." "But whose DNA?" Lena inquired, looking between the team members. Without answering, Liam took out a portable genetic sequencer and pricked his finger. "Let's find out if the ancients left any clue in my genes," he said, half joking. Moments later, the device beeped, and the chamber's central column lit up, projecting a holographic interface. "It's you," Jorge whispered, his tone tinged with disbelief. With his team's assistance, Liam connected to the interface. The connection was immediate and intense, as if a million whispers flooded his consciousness. He staggered but was steadied by Lena, who maintained a firm grip on his shoulder. "Are you all right?" she asked, concern evident on her face. I'm fine," Liam managed, steadying himself as he adjusted to the influx. "It's a lot to process, but I think I can communicate with it, understand its purpose." Through the bio-linked interface, Liam discovered that the Guardian was designed not merely as a weapon, but as an ancient protector intended to safeguard Earth's life. Its consciousness, though alien, was imbued with a profound sense of duty. "We need to wake it up fully," Liam resolved. "It's not just about fighting back. It's about preserving what makes Earth unique in the cosmos." The awakening process was delicate and risky. Guided by the Guardian's nascent whispers, Liam initiated the reactivation sequence. Gradually, the Guardian's life signs strengthened, its form beginning to emanate a soft, inner light. The ground suddenly shook, a direct hit from the invader's weaponry on the surface. "We're running out of time," Jorge said, eyeing the ceiling that remarkably remained intact. Liam quickened the process, navigating through the deluge of data. With a final burst of energy, the Guardian fully awakened, its eyes illuminating with ancient wisdom and formidable power. The chamber brightened, and the carvings on the walls animated, narrating the Guardian's legendary exploits. "It's awake," Liam breathed, stepping back as the Guardian rose from its sarcophagus, the ground trembling beneath its might. "We should prepare to move out," Lena suggested, her voice resolute amidst her awe. "It's time to show the invaders that Earth is not undefended." The Guardian nodded, its voice a deep rumble in their minds. "I am ready to protect." As they exited the chamber to confront the invaders, Liam felt the immense responsibility of his role, leading Earth's ancient protector into a battle that would determine their destiny. Beneath Earth's surface, the war room was alive with a tense energy as Dr. Liam Sterling and Commander Tajo Wren, a veteran marked by both physical and emotional scars, stood huddled over a holographic map. The map depicted a network of pulsing lights, each representing an invader's ship currently assaulting Earth's major cities. Commander Wren pointed to a cluster of ships over the Atlantic. "These are their command ships. Take them out, and we cripple their coordination," he stated gruffly. Liam nodded, his mind alive with calculations. He turned to the imposing figure beside him, the Guardian, whose presence was both massive and sentient. Its eyes, aglow with an otherworldly luminescence, focused on the map. "Can you reach them?" Liam asked urgently. "I can. My design was for protection. I will fulfill my purpose," the Guardian replied, its voice resonating through the chamber like an ancient chord. "Good," Liam murmured, turning back to the map. "We'll need a distraction. Jorge, are the EMP drones ready?" Jorge, a young but adept crisis handler, confirmed from across the room, charged and ready. We can deploy them on your mark to scramble their sensors, giving the Guardian a clear path. Lena, armed with her datapad, added, I've analyzed the invaders' last attack patterns. They have a recurring lapse in their perimeter defenses every 8 minutes, presumably a system reboot cycle. It's a narrow window, but it might be all we need. Commander Wren grunted in approval. Timely. We strike at the next cycle. Liam, sync the Guardian's offensive sequence with this window. Liam interfaced with the Guardian once more, experiencing the peculiar sensation of his mind melding with something vast and ancient. The Guardian absorbed the data with a rumble of affirmation. Everyone, take your positions. This is it, Commander Wren commanded, his voice imbued with both command and determination. The team quickly dispersed, each moving to their designated stations, heavy with the gravity of the impending action. In the war room's depths, amid the hum of computers and the steady pulse of the Guardian's heart, Liam experienced a moment of stark clarity. He realized he was no longer just a scientist. He was a soldier in a battle for his planet's survival. The realization was sobering, yet it filled him with a strange exhilaration. As the EMP drones launched, streaking through the sky like comets, the Guardian prepared to make its move. The ground shook as it began to surface, its colossal strength and ancient power evident. Liam watched on the monitors as the drones reached their targets, releasing a burst of electromagnetic energy that created a cloak of interference. "Now, Guardian, go!" Liam commanded. The Guardian surged forward, its form blurring into motion as it breached the surface and headed straight for the heart of the invaders' formation. On the screens, Liam and the team watched it engage the enemy, activating its ancient weapon systems with devastating precision. Each strike was calculated, each movement was deliberate as it tore through the invaders' defenses. Despite the enemy's relentless counterattacks, the Guardian absorbed the impacts with its armored body, then pressed on, unstoppable. Back in the war room, Liam's heart pounded. "Keep going, you're breaking through!" On the battlefield, amidst chaos and destruction, the Guardian's presence inspired Earth's forces. Humans and their allies rallied, their spirits lifted by the sight of their ancient protector leading the charge. As the battle waged, Liam felt a profound connection, not just with the Guardian, but with Earth itself. They were fighting together, an unbreakable bond formed in the crucible of battle, defending a shared future. With the Guardian at the forefront, Earth's forces began turning the tide, each advance reclaiming the hope and courage of its people. Standing tall amidst the wreckage, the Guardian was not merely a relic of the past, it was a beacon of Earth's enduring spirit and resilience. The heart of the city had transformed into a battlefield. As the Guardian led the charge, its massive form towered over the ruins, a silent testament to Earth's forgotten power. Dr. Liam Sterling watched from the command center, his hands clenched, each report of the Guardian's progress stirring a mix of dread and determination. "The Guardian is nearing the main invader command ship," announced Commander Tajo Wren, his voice resolute despite the gravity of their situation. The tactical display showed the Guardian's imposing silhouette cutting relentlessly through the chaos, a beacon of ancient wrath amid modern destruction. Liam's connection with the Guardian transmitted flashes of the battle directly into his consciousness, a symphony of raw, primal combat fused with the precision of advanced technology. He could feel the Guardian's resolve, each movement resonant with the purpose for which it was created millennia ago. "Invaders are regrouping for a counterstrike," reported Lena Joe, monitoring the alien frequencies. "They're not accustomed to such resistance." On the battlefield, the Guardian clashed with the invaders' elite units. Its ancient weapons, laser arrays cleverly hidden beneath armored plating and missile systems that married organic and synthetic elements, fired with deadly accuracy. Each strike was synchronized with Liam's strategic inputs, orchestrating a dance of destruction that the invaders struggled to counter. The ground trembled as the Guardian approached the command ship. With a roar that seemed to shake the heavens, it unleashed a full assault, its arms transforming into blasters of immense power, tearing through the alien hull as if it were paper. Liam watched, heart pounding, as the Guardian breached the ship. its form momentarily obscured by the explosions and debris. Inside the command center, the team held their breath, waiting for signs of movement. Then, the display flickered back to life, showing the Guardian emerging from the wreckage, unscathed, with the command ship collapsing behind it. "We did it!" Jorge exclaimed, his cheer resonating around him and echoing through the command center. But the victory was short-lived. The tactical display beeped urgently, indicating a new cluster of invader ships descending faster and more aggressively than before. "They're sending reinforcements," Lena warned, her voice strained. Liam turned to Commander Wren, his resolve hardening. "We need to end this now, or we never will." Wren nodded, his understanding clear. "Prepare for the final push. All units converge on the Guardian's position. This ends today." As the remaining Earth forces rallied, Liam deepened his connection with the Guardian, their minds aligning with unprecedented clarity. He directed it toward the heart of the invader formation, each step deliberate, each attack a declaration of Earth's refusal to yield. The skies blazed with the exchange of firepower, a deadly ballet of evasion and counterattacks. The Guardian, at the center of the storm, became both shield and spear for Earth's forces, absorbing impacts that would have devastated any other battalion. In the command center, Liam felt every jolt, every blast that the Guardian endured. The burden of command weighed heavily on him, each decision fraught with risk to countless lives, including his own, inexorably linked to the Guardian. The final confrontation was fierce. The Guardian, pushing through the enemy's barrage, reached their flagship. Guided by Liam, it unleashed the full force of its ancient arsenal, a devastating array of energy that shattered the flagship's defenses. As the flagship exploded in a brilliant cascade of light and fire, a hush fell over the battlefield. The remaining invader ships, leaderless and disoriented, retreated into the darkness of space, their threat neutralized. Back in the command center, relief washed over Liam and his team. Exhausted, he disconnected from the Guardian, the silence in his mind stark after the chaos of battle. "We've won," Liam said, almost in disbelief. "Thanks to the Guardian." Commander Wren clapped him on the shoulder, a rare smile breaking through his stern demeanor. "Thanks to you, Dr. Sterling. You and the Guardian saved us all." As they watched the sunrise over the battered but unconquered city, the Guardian stood beside them, silent and majestic, a symbol of Earth's indomitable spirit and a protector for ages to come. In the aftermath of their hard-won victory, Earth lay in quiet reflection. The battle's scars were etched into the landscape, yet beneath them stirred a profound sense of renewal. Dr. Liam Sterling stood beside the Guardian amidst the ruins, his gaze fixed on the horizon where the first light of dawn cast long shadows across the debris. "We've been given a second chance," Liam remarked, his voice soft but carrying the weight of newfound responsibility. The Guardian turned its massive head towards him, its eyes glowing with a gentle light. "And so we build anew, together." It responded, its voice deep and resonant, echoing not just in Liam's mind, but also across the gathered crowd of survivors and soldiers. Liam smiled, feeling the unity and strength that had been forged in the fires of adversity. He faced the people who had come to see the Guardian, not as a myth, but as a symbol of Earth's resilience. "Let this be the start of an era where we not only survive, but thrive. Where we guard not just our own, but each other," he declared, with the Guardian standing beside him as a steadfast ally for the challenges and triumphs that lay ahead. Subscribe for more stories.